Welcome to Causes for Christ and Mission for Christ Ministries. You can find us at missionforchristministries.com. I want to welcome you to our first ever beginning series called Honoring Our First Responders. We're doing this in hopes that we are able to help other people trying to adjust back into civilian life or who are retiring or injured from a first responder job. We're hoping these stories will help them. And we also want to replace all this hate rhetoric against our first responders with the true stories of what our service men and women have been through and in many ways are still going through. I want to welcome our first guest. Go ahead.
Hello, this is Michael Olson. I served from 1990 to 1996 with the Thomas Drive Volunteer Fire Department, which is on the far east end of Panama City Beach, an unincorporated area. I joined because my sister had been killed 2 years previous in an auto accident, and I thought I could somehow make up for that by maybe saving somebody else. So I joined up. I took the 40-hour class, got the state of Florida requirements taken on, and commenced to go on every call that I could make. And I made over 90% of the calls. We started out, when I was on there, we started out about $450 a year, and by the time I left in 96, we were close to 800 calls a year. I pretty much devoted every free moment to the fire department. It was my life. My wife and I would go out of town to go to seminars and bring the info home. By my third year, I was on the board of directors, also calling bingo at the Optimist Club to gather funds for the fire department because, extra money. The county didn't give us much, so we had to do what we could to make it. So we worked on, gathering funds. We did firematics, which is kind of like Special Olympics for firefighters. See how fast you can get your turnout gear on and unroll the hose and connect it to the next one and knock the target down. Stuff like that. I also proceeded to go through every class I could find, including all the hazmats, level 1 through 5. Level 5 is an instant command system. And actually, when I took that particular class, it was at the same time the first bombing happened at the World Trade Centers. And there was about 20 firefighters down from the firehouse up there by World Trade Center that had come down for this course. And most people don't remember, but 7 men walked into their deaths to close the dark. They could not see and did not realize that there was a hole in this concrete floor, and they all went into this hole and died. And their friends were there at that conference. My wife corresponded with them regularly, and I think the thing that bothers me the most out of everything I've seen, everything I've had to watch, everything I've had to do, was watching the press reports after 9/11 when they were standing there. You'll notice in the background there's a lot of high-pitched beeps going on and tones going on. Those are all what's known as PALs, personal alarm locators. Each one of those represents a fallen brother or sister. So when you see them people standing there working their butts off trying to save somebody, you're hearing 100 of those beepers going off. And that really hurt. I was watching it live on TV, and my first thought was not all the people, but all of my friends that I knew were there. So that took its toll. But I moved out to a different county in 96, and my wife was having health problems, so I ended up leaving the fire department. But I still am a lot like the New York fire horses. When I hear the siren go by or I smell smoke, my nose is in the air, and I'm itching to go.
Wow.
Now back to you there, Pastor.
Wow. that's dedication and
was the direction you didn't think it was going to go, did it?
I'm sorry.
I said that didn't quite go in the direction you were thinking, did you?
No, actually, you answered some of the questions that I was going to be asking you. But you told it so much better. You really did. And
one other thing I'd like to say is blue lives really do matter.
Yes.
I make a habit myself of stopping and thanking every police officer that I meet. Walking up and shaking their hands and telling them thank you. Because people need to remember that first responders, every day that they are working, they are going to somebody's worst day of their life.
That's right.
And they have to deal with that person. So you always have to remember that. You may not like the cop giving you a ticket, but you need to respect the fact that he'll run into a building without turnout gear. He'll try and save your job. I've seen him do it. Sheriff's Department, they're good people.
Yes.
And if people just obey what they're supposed to, and probably wouldn't have near as much trouble. But blue lives matter, and that's important to me. I want to put that out there.
Well, I absolutely agree with you. The Blue Lives Matter, fire department, all your first responders and your military, their lives absolutely matter. And you started out telling the story that you had a loved one that was killed, and you wanted to become a first responder in hopes of making it up by saving other lives. What age were you?
She was, that's my baby sister. She was 16. When I joined the fire department in 90, I was 26.
Okay.
And in good shape. I went out and if we weren't having our twice a week drills, I was dressed out in bunker gear running up and down the condo steps with rolls of water line in my hand. Just so I was ready. I was just that gung ho. I wanted to do it as a profession. When I found out I was actually getting paid more to dig ditches for a plumbing company than they would pay me to do that. Not to mention there was 100-something people who showed up for one paid position.
Wow.
And that was in 93, and I think they were offering just over 17 grand a year.
Oh my goodness.
Starting out. Yeah, so if your first responders are not paid well, as a volunteer, of course, I didn't make a single penny, didn't want to make a single penny. I was just in it to help. How can I help my community?
Exactly.
It's been drilled into me since I was a child by my father and my grandfather. My grandfather spent 50 years with the Shriners, and more than 50 with the Shriners, and several other large charities. And I was drilled into me, you need to give back. You can't just be a taker.
Right. Well, that's...
And I think people need to reestablish that with their kids,
Yes, I completely agree. We've got 7 minutes left, and I wanted to ask you a question. And any question that I ask you, if it's something you don't want to answer, don't do it.
Okay.
But as first responders, what a lot of people neglect to see is first responders and those on the battlefield are very similar in the aspects of being called up in a single moment without notice. What kind of emotions go through you when you get a call that can be... Go ahead.
You get several calls. Some of your calls are probably going to be bad ones. Anytime you get a call for a TC, a collision, or actual working structure fire, anytime the pager goes off, you get an adrenaline dump right off the bat. Many's the night I woke up in my car with my bunker gear on heading down the road and had to hit the replay switch to find out what was going on. But I think the thing that goes through your mind the most is, I hope I don't screw up and cost somebody their life.
Yeah.
You got to trust your training. I've been in situations where training has saved my life. And, the first thing is I got to get there safely, but quickly, and I need to make sure I do not make the situation worse. But, it's something that folks need to learn as they're doing it. It's really easy to get in the way.
Yeah.
We actually had one guy flip his Jeep in front of my house one night and had to fight the neighbors off and actually take control of his unconscious body to keep them from dragging him off the road.
Oh my goodness.
He was unconscious, but, it passed in mouth and, completely out of it and not even answering me or reacting whatsoever. So kind of had to stand over the guy and tell him to back off and flash a little bit of power trip on, make him go out and see if there's anybody else out in the bushes that we didn't see, that could have flown out the Jeep. I think I stood over that guy for 5 minutes going, please don't stop breathing. I do not want to do mouth to mouth. And he came by the house 3 months later and actually stopped and gave me a big basket of fruit as a thank you.
Oh, wow.
And he said, you changed my life. I know what you're talking about. I was drunk in this car. I don't drink no more. Well, that's good. Drinking doesn't do you any good.
Wow. Well, I tell you, that's, I imagine that you've been through quite a bit with many calls. I know that from what I've learned from my daughter through the training she got was that she was told that you will always have one call that will always haunt you. And because YouTube won't give us enough of time and we're about out, on our next interview, I would like to continue with asking you about your first call, your last call, and the one call that you never forget. The one that...
Got a couple that I'll never forget, but we can do that.
Okay.
We got time.
Okay.
As the Lord permits, we can do that, yes.
Okay. On our next call, I would really like to do that. I wish YouTube gave us more time because it would be great to be able to spend more than 15 minutes, especially with someone who has changed the lives of so many people. As a first responder now, or as a retired first responder, I believe that it's been told to me that once a Marine, always a Marine, and once a first responder, always a first responder.
Okay, I am a former, not an ex. Same thing with the Navy. I'm former Navy, not ex-Navy. I took an oath.
That's right. That's
So,
right.
that's where I'm at. Yep, and if I see an accident, I'll stop. If I see an officer in trouble, I will stop.
That's right. And you know what? On my end, we will do the same. Our sheriff in our county has come to some of our meetings and has told us, by all means, watch our back. And we said we would.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going down to a minute left. Again, everyone, this is Michael Olson, and we will be doing the next interview with him on next week, Thursday probably, or whatever day is good for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's a good schedule.
Okay.
Sounds fantastic. I'd like to thank everybody for listening and remind them once more, everybody's life matters. Take your time in traffic. Impatience will kill you. There's no reason to pass somebody and end up at the light sitting next to them. Take it easy on the road. Your gas tank will love you, and so will I.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Well, this is again missionforchristministries.com. signing out.